We're back, guys. Van life, it's a thing again.
Woo woo!
So if you haven't figured it out yet, the van we're driving, and this is our new van, is a Storyteller Overland Mode LT. So this is on the Ford Transit chassis. It's all-wheel drive. It's the 350. And we've already made a number of modifications to it. The first thing when the video started is our front grille. Got that swapped out. I think it looks pretty cool. Got our Shieldman seats in. I love the brown with the rest of the camper. And a couple other things. But we decided to get the Transit actually a number of years ago. When we tested it back in 2019, this was Storyteller's original prototype. We told Storyteller, if you build on the Transit, we will buy one. So we're really excited to finally be in the Transit, be back in a van. There are definitely some things I miss about the truck camper setup, but it's also very nice having a van because now we can just go back here, get snacks, and Kate got me a drink earlier while we were driving. I took a nap, and stuff like that. It's nice. So we should probably tell people where we're actually going.
We are headed to Flagstaff for the Overland Expo West.
And where else are we headed today?
Oh, today
Well, final destination is Flagstaff.
Yes. We started the morning just outside of Louisville. So our home base is
in southern Indiana.
So we're like 30 minutes from Louisville, and that's where we started the morning. And we've been on the road for what, 7-8 hours now?
No, more like 6.
6. You're off to meet Tanner Hot Sauce from Storyteller Overland to have some Chinese food in Little Rock.
We made it. Mr. Chen's Oriental Supermarket.
I hope it's good.
I think it's going to be.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, that was good. But you know what happens after a big dinner and a long drive?
Coffee time!
Time to make some coffee. Let's fire up the inverter. Let's get back on the road. We've got a friend that has a big piece of property about an hour and a half outside of Little Rock. So he's invited us to come and stay on the property. He won't be there, but has given us access to the house and everything. So it'll be nice to show up, take a long hot shower, and just relax for a little bit before we go to bed. However, when Kate told me about this, she didn't tell me that the property is 30 miles off the highway. So it's going to be a bit of an adventure.
How'd you sleep last night?
Not too bad. I have to get used to sleeping in one of these beds again, though. We've had a king-size bed, and I've had room to move around, and now I have the elbow of death getting me again.
Hey, I like to spread out when I sleep. Well, let's get your coffee made and we can hit the road.
Sounds good to me. 10-hour journey.
Well, 10 hours of straight driving.
Yes.
That's not counting food stops, restroom stops, and coffee stops.
Well, I'm kind of excited because we have leftover Chinese food, so that should be good.
I know what I'm having for breakfast.
Uh-huh. Do you want to tell everybody our 2 main stops when we're on road trips for food?
Barbecue and Chinese food.
No and no. Oh my Lord. There are 2 restaurants we always tend to stop at. One, Chipotle.
Yes.
2, you want to give the second one now?
Cracker Barrel.
There we go. All right, their fried chicken is really good.
Especially with biscuits. When you make a biscuit fried chicken sandwich.
Oh man, that is good stuff. We might have to stop there.
I've got food on the brain now. It's only 8:15.
All right, well, I'm gonna get back to my coffee and I'll let Kate do some more driving.
Yeah, we're on country roads for a while.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, let's see, it's currently 7 p.m. Been driving for 11 hours now. Well, we've been on the road for 11 hours, a couple little stops here and there. But we just turned off the GPS because all we have to do is get on the 40 and head west. But that said, we've been heading into a lot of wind in Oklahoma and Texas. So much so that our MPG is currently reading at 8.7, which means actual is maybe 9.5 MPG. It's horrendous. That said, this does not get the gas mileage that the Mercedes does. I'd say on a good day, we probably get about 12.5 in this. The Mercedes, we're getting 14 all day long, but gas is about $1.50 less expensive than diesel right now. All right, I think we did almost 14 hours today.
Good job, team.
We'll get into Flagstaff tomorrow. But what we typically do on drives like this, where we know we just have to stay on the 40, is both of us will just drive until we don't want to drive anymore. And then we'll find like a rest area like we are tonight. We're going to sleep at the rest area in New Mexico. They allow overnight camping, which is nice, or overnight parking. That said, it's pretty warm out. I think when we parked, it was what, 89 degrees?
86.
86. So we're going to put the AC on, which will also help drown out the noise from the trucks in the highway. So put that on. That should go on in a minute. And there we go. I'm ready for bed.
Me too.
It's been a long day.
We're almost there.
I feel like when we get to Flagstaff, we're going to need a vacation.
Well, once we're there, we don't have to drive for 4 days.
Fantastic.
All right, lights out.
Today's the final push. I think we've got about 7.5 hours to Flagstaff. Kate's working. Do you even hear what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. We're just gonna stick on the 40. I'll take us directly into Flagstaff, and then we'll see what to do from there.
Okay. So bye.
So bye.
Now that we're less than 80 miles from Flagstaff, we're gonna pull into the truck stop here and fill up our fresh water tank, so we're all set for the weekend camping adventure.
All right, full tank of water, full tank of fuel, and about another hour and 15 until we get to the fairgrounds.
Looking forward to camping out in Flagstaff.
We're ready.
3 long days of driving. We made it.
We made it to Flagstaff. We've got a long weekend ahead of us. It should be a lot of fun. Hope to see some of you here, but that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Head on over to our website at we'retherussos.com, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.